Welcome back to another video then here on Squatting Quads, and we're going to talk about the DJI O4 Pro gyro gate issue that I'm sure the majority of you have already heard about. For those that have not heard about it, I'm just going to very quickly go over it. So basically there is a batch of new DJI O4 Pro air units that have gone out there with essentially the O4 Lite gyro in them. The O4 Lite gyro, as we know, needs more soft mounting because the gyro is more susceptible to noise, more susceptible to vibrations, and much harder to smooth out that footage. So that's why you see a lot of drones with that soft mounting in them that are designed to run the O4 Lite. And to give you a quick example, we can see here, this has got 4 rubber mounts on the top, and there is quite a bit of dampening in that camera, as you can probably see, hopefully there, look. There's a lot of dampening there. And the reason for that is because that O4 Lite gyro is so susceptible to noise. Now, from a spec point of view, the O4 Lite gyro is technically better. It can sample at a higher rate and it can take in more information, but there's a possibility that it's taking in a little bit too much information, and that may be causing the problems that we're seeing. Now, I received a DM from Ashley FPV earlier on telling me that she's spoken with DJI, and DJI have given her a response on it, and they've actually acknowledged the issue, which I think is for the first time ever. I've got to be completely honest with you. But they also suggested this fix, which I'm going to put on the screen here now. Now, Ashley says that she's tried this fix, and essentially what it does is it just turns the stabilization off, which would make perfect sense. If you turn the stabilization off, you're going to then turn the jitters off, but you're also not going to have stabilized footage. So it's not a great fix, but they do say it's just a little bit of a workaround to get relatively usable footage for now, until they actually deal with it on a longer term basis. So if you want to try that, let me know what you think in the comments down below, if it improves your footage or not. However, let's get into the main crux then of this video. Okay, so the response that came back from the DJI rep is this. Okay, that's a known issue this week. This week is an interesting turn of phrase, as we've had several reports. Our engineer claimed that it is a software issue, which we are urgently fixing. So the temporary solution is what I've just said. And then DJI come back and say, then it will be fixed in a future firmware upgrade or update. Now, I think this is fascinating from the point of view of the fact that DJI have actually admitted this problem. There's been lots of problems with DJI products in the past that they've just not acknowledged, and they've just silently gone away and fixed. And that's great that they fixed it, but there's never been, or there's on a lot of occasions, there's never been any like acknowledgement. Yeah, there's a problem here that we need to fix. The lockups when the air unit was changing power state was never actually acknowledged. We just got a firmware update that fixed minor bugs, fixed minor issues. And that was actually one of the fixes in there. So the fact that we've pressured them enough, and I'm not saying, please, I don't have an ego. I'm not saying that it's us on our own that have done it. There's a lot of channels out there that's putting pressure on them. But as a community, the fact that we've put enough pressure on them that they're actually admitting that it's a problem, I think gives us all hope. Now, what do I think about the actual response? Well, I know certain bigger content creators are going to disagree with me, and that's absolutely fine. And there's no issues with that. There's no wars. But I don't think it'll be fixed with a firmware update. Because if that was the case, why have they not fixed the O4 Lite? Why do we still have to soft mount the O4 Lite to such a degree? Because it is so susceptible to those vibrations. If it was just as simple as a firmware update, surely they would have done that on the Lite a long time ago. Now, there is an argument to say the reason they haven't done that is because they didn't want to improve the Lite to the level of the Pro, and therefore people would buy the Lite instead of the Pro. There is that argument, and I do understand that argument completely. However, I genuinely think, whilst we're all hoping and praying that this can be fixed with a firmware update, I think DJI wants to corner the market, and surely they would have done it with the Lite already. You're going to have to let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. But that's the update. First of all, I want to thank Ashley FPV for letting me know what had been said. Like I say, I believe this is the first time DJI have actually acknowledged this as an issue, which gives us all hope, because it means that once they've acknowledged it, the genie's out of the bottle. There can be no burying the head in the sand saying in the future, well, we didn't know about it, which means they sort of they're under an obligation now. They haven't really got a choice but to offer a fix for it. Now, whether the fix is what we like or not is another story entirely. But they can no longer sort of bury their heads in the sand and say, we didn't know about it, which potentially leads them to put themselves in a corner where they've got no choice but to fix it. So I think it's a great step forward. And I think as a community, we need to continue to pile the pressure on them to get this resolved. Once it's resolved, we can all forget about it and we can all be flying O4 Pros every single day of the week and never worry about it again. But until that time, keep the pressure on, because as a community, we've done great things. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think they can really fix it with a firmware update? Do you think I'm wrong to be skeptical when I say surely they would have already fixed the O4 Lite if it was as simple as that? Or do you subscribe to the theory that I mentioned earlier, whereby they don't want to make the O4 Lite as good from a stability point of view as the O4 Pro, because they don't want to make it easy for builders. They don't want to make it easy for pilots. You can just pay that extra 50% on top or whatever it is and buy yourself an O4 Pro. I don't know. Let me know. I would love to debate this and hear from you in the comments down below. As you know, I always reply to every single comment that I get. So please do leave a comment down below. Obviously, if it's abusive, I'll just hide you from the channel. So we don't need to do that. We can be adults here and we can have proper debates and discussions without getting abusive. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, hype the video, share the video, do all that weird stuff that I've still absolutely no idea what it does. And until next time, remember this: one more day. YouTube and I have had a chat, and we believe that this is the video that you'll like the most. So watch it and let me know if they're right.